First up, news from Maharashtra. Over 4,000 private and unaided schools in the state, including 240 schools in Mumbai, are closed today. The schools are demanding pending reimbursements from the government under the Right to Education Act. They claim that these dues amount to over 600 crore rupees. The Education Department says that they have allocated 409 crores to schools till 2019 and that the remaining amount will be included in the state budget.
Whenever it comes to reimbursement, means the fees of these RTE students is supposed to be paid to the private schools by the government. Every time there is some other delaying techniques and there is a circus around it. All the associations are fed up with the same kind of attitude. We have given several letters, we have had meetings with the ministers and the other educational bodies, but we have the same kind of answer, same kind of attitude. Payment will be given, and it's been 5 years of RT and still payment is pending. This financial pressure on private schools is unknowingly and giving burden to the other 75% parents who are paying fees, because the school accounts are going in deficit. So it is to the protection of these all parents, the payable parents, the protection of the future of private schools, we are calling for this ban.
हमारे स्कूल में 2014 से 25% की जो एडमिशन होती है वो हम दे रहे हैं, मगर गवर्नमेंट की तरफ से 2014 से लेकर 2017 तक के सारे एडमिशन्स के बच्चों की जो फीस रिएम्बर्समेंट है वो अभी तक हमें नहीं मिली है।
हमारे स्कूल को 2017-18 और 18-19 का RTE का जो फी पड़ता हुआ है वो नहीं मिला है। आज उसकी रकम तकरीबन 39 लाख रुपए हो गई है। आज ये 39 लाख रुपए अटकने की वजह से हमको स्कूल चलाना मुश्किल हो रहा है। आज स्कूल का जो फाइनेंशियल प्लानिंग से पूरी तरह से कोलैप्स हो गया है और इससे काफी तकलीफ हो रही है।
Parents, meanwhile, claim that schools have been increasing fees to compensate for not receiving the RTE reimbursement amount from the state government.
And it is affecting me a lot because nowadays, every time, because the government is not reimbursing the 25% of admissions fees, the fees of ours are increasing. And it is not that if once the government does reimburse them, we are going to get our fee back.
My colleague Neha Kulkarni now joins me live. Neha, now this problem in fact has compounded over the years. It seems the backlog has increased, the pending dues amount has reached tremendous proportions. Is that the reason why so many schools today in Mumbai and across Maharashtra are shut?
That's right, Afrida. This is not a new issue. What the associations have been telling us, especially the Federation of School Association in Maharashtra, is that this has been a chronic issue for them because the government is yet to pay them reimbursements for intaking students under the Right to Education Act 2009. What they say is that while each student must get rupees 17,000 or up to 18,000, the government is pending. The government's amount to be given to them is pending since so many years. While they've been making repeated claims to the government asking them to give them this amount, with the dues of which has gone up to rupees 600 crores, the government has only been sitting on the proposal. Today, as of now, 4,000 schools in Maharashtra and up to 240 in Mumbai have expressed their support towards the strike. We're standing right now in front of Friends Academy School in Mulund, which remains one of the private and unaided schools to have showed its support to the strike. What they say is that they are going to partially shut the school but keep the center open for 12th and 10th exams till the government at least listens to their demands. We are also joined here by some people, by teachers and the principal of the school, who will tell us more about what the situation of the school is. Madam, tell us, you have shown your support to the strike here by partially keeping it open. Tell us more about it.
Yeah, we are supporting the ban. The only thing is, because of the 10th and 12th standard examinations going on, we have partially closed the school. But we are supporting the ban.
Right. So tell us, take us again onto your demands. What remains your demands? You say that RTE reimbursements are not paid. There are some other issues. Tell us more on it.
First of all, RTE reimbursement is not paying right from the pre-primary section. and we are facing financial crunch. As well as government has blamed to the principal for transportation, though a school is not involved in that. Transportation is going privately. So why government is blaming the principal if anything happens by the transport person? That we are against this GR.
You have also asked for the abolition of this GR, which actually asks the government that a block education officer will come, inspect your school and check for the records. You all have said you all are against it. Why?
We just want to send the message to the government that please discuss on this particular GR, and let us raise our voice.
So as told by them here, what they said is that the school is especially annoyed with the government over not listening into their demands, especially when it comes to the safety and security of the school. At the same time, they also want certain procedures to be done online, which the government has not been doing. And this is the strike today, the protest today is going to be a medium for them to ask the government to listen into their demands.
Right, and this will impact education of students. That's a major area of concern. And also let's remind our viewers, Neha, that this is under the Right to Education Act, where each of the 9,000 private schools must have 25% of their total intake capacity reserved for the disadvantaged groups. That admission amount the schools